שבוע טוב ומבורך. Today we learn Be'ezrat Hashem by Rambam in the weekly parasha Chok LeYisrael, Parashat Ekev for Sunday. In the halacha part, the Rambam described the details about Birkat Hamazon. The base of this halacha is in the pasuk in the Torah, Devarim chapter 8, verse 10. The Torah says, "Ve'achalta ve'savata uverachta." If you eat and you satisfy, bless. Give thanks to Hashem for that. So we have to understand the simple explanation of this pasuk. Ve'achalta, if you eat, or when you eat and you satisfy, then bless. First, ve'achalta, it's not mandatory to eat bread. If you want to eat, bless. And you satisfy, bless. If I don't want to eat bread, okay, it's optional. Only Shabbat and Yom Tov is mandatory to eat bread, to have seudah. Is mitzvah. But every day to eat bread is not mitzvah. That's why I say, if you eat, or when you eat, and you satisfy. What it means satisfies? Satisfies, you can translate in English to two things. The taste, the quality of the food, of the bread, or the quantity of the bread. Here Chachamim explained about the quantity. If I add 10 grams of bread, you satisfy? 10 grams is nothing. It's nothing. It's for bird. Besavata, it means when you eat, you full, you satisfy, say thanks to Hashem. So what is Chachamim discuss in the Talmud Berachot? What is the determination of vesavata? And you satisfy. How much is that? What the quantity? The Oraita, when you full, really you feel you eat good, you have to say Birkat Hamazon. Chachamim establish even for 1 ounce, kazait, 28 grams. And according to Rambam is 19 grams. According to Gaon Mivina is 16 grams, 1/6. It's not big deal. Satisfies your body, not satisfies your habit or you desire to eat a lot. We love to eat. It means satisfies what you need now to eat still the next meal. Because you're not eating only bread. Bread is the main part of the lunch, let's say. But we have other things. So, if we eat kazait, 1 ounce, you have to say Birkat Hamazon. We have another problem in Netilat Yadayim. It's better to eat 56 grams, kabetza, to say Birkat Netilat Yadayim with beracha. It's a different story. The question is, Rambam say, it's not mandatory to make Birkat Hamazon from the Torah, the Oraita, only when you satisfy, וסבעת. ומדברי סופרים, אפילו אחר כזית מברך אחריו. But Chachamim establish, even you eat 1 ounce, say Birkat Hamazon. After is the Rabbanan, not the Oraita. Okay. Let's a little bit analyze that. You know, the complaint to Hashem, why you so nice with the Jewish nation? The Gemara says, why Hashem is so nice with us?
Is he?
Easy, of course.
Really?
Hashem is very kindness with us personally, and if you go by law, nobody survive.
Yeah, we got the biggest punishments of anybody.
We have punishment. Sometimes it's part of the life. Punishment is not because you want punishment. Why the teacher punish the student? Why the father punish his son? They have a reason. But Hashem mercy, it's a daily basic. So they ask Hashem, why are you so nice with the Jewish nation? He said, you know why? Because I tell them in the Torah, when you eat, and you're satisfied, you're full, say Birkat Hamazon. And Chachamim they decide, even I eat 28 gram, 1 ounce, you say Birkat Hamazon. How come I'm not being mercy with them? They said, thank you, even small piece of bread. 1 ounce is nothing like that. So we understand here that Hashem proud of his nation in general, but especially when we do extra point. I know, who asked you to say Birkat Hamazon if you're not satisfied? He said, the Jewish nation is very special. That's why I mercy with them. I have a lot of mercy with them. Chachamim established another things. To say blessing before we eat. Why we say blessing before we eat? Why? ברוך אתה אדוני, אלוהינו מלך העולם שהכל נהיה בדברו. Why we say blessing before we eat? The Torah talking about after you satisfy, after you eat, Birkat Hamazon. So the answer for that, many people confused. They say, thank you. It's not correct answer. Thank you is after you eat, not before you eat. So maybe they have a machshava, they think that Hashem give me the food, I thank for the food, not before I eating. But the real answer for this question is clearly, before we eat anything or we drink anything, we say blessing. Why? To make a declaration that everything comes from Hashem. Even this water, I pay in the supermarket the water, but the processing, the blessing to the world to have this water is from Hashem. So when I bless, the Gemara Masechet Brachot say, before you bless, this belongs to God, to Hashem. You cannot use it with no permission. When you say bracha, you adkir, you have this product for you. You get permission to use it. That's why the bracha before we drink or eat a drink is to ask permission Hashem to use His blessing, food, drinks, etc. After you satisfied of this food, you have to say thank you. It's a bracha achrona. Bracha achrona is not Birkat Hamazon, only Birkat Hamazon. Birkat Hamazon is the oraita if you eat full, if you full. But you eat apple. We eat apple, bore peri ha'etz, and after that we bless. Bore nefashot if you eat the minimum quantity, 1 ounce, 28 gram. In certain time, כדי אכילת פרס, it means in 4, 5, 6 minutes. The matzah in Pesach, we do it faster. We eat faster in 4 minutes because this time has to eat all the ounce in this time. You cannot eat bread in half an hour. 10 gram here, after 10 minutes another, after 10 minutes another. No. Has to be in the same time in order to say Birkat Hamazon or Bracha Achrona correctly. So the Rambam say, Chachamim, Divrei Sofrim, they establish to say Beracha before you eat or drink, before you enjoy the blessing of Hashem in the earth. Now, which minimum quantity? No minimum quantity. If I drink only one time, שהכל נהיה בדברו. You have to eat or drink certain quantity to say the second bracha after. But before, any quantity. With some exception. What is the exception? let's say you cooking now. Usually the chef, before he present the food, he tests the food, no? It's salty or more less salt or any other reason. You need more pepper, whatever you need. So Rambam said clearly, based in the Gemara, mat'emet ptura mibracha. When you taste the food, it's not necessarily it's a blessing. You're not eating to enjoy. You eating to taste. So no beracha for that. So how much you can taste? I want to taste the water. Good. Say Baruch Hashem. Okay. But if I want to test all of that, it's not testing, it's drinking. Testing is means small quantity. At kazait, still 28 gram, 1 ounce. Yeah? Or in drinking, we have a different quantity. So the idea is that testing, no beracha. Because you're not drinking or eating to enjoy it. Only to test the quality. We understand. But when you come to eat, you say bracha even a small quantity, small portion. Okay. We have a rule in the Gemara, כל הנהנה בלי ברכה כאילו מעל. מעל, מה זה מעל? מעילה. When you take something with no permission, not belong to you, yeah, and you eat it or drinking, it's like you steal. It's not to you. You cannot use something not to you. Especially in Bet HaMikdash, somebody donates something to Bet HaMikdash. מה?
מה אם הוא הולך לשלם אחרי שהוא אוכל?
מה זה לשלם אחרי שהוא אוכל?
הוא נמצא בסופרמרקט והוא טועם וזה, אחר כך הוא הולך לשלם.
Okay, Yaakov has a very good question. You in the supermarket and you test. You have to say bracha?
לא עשה ברכה.
First, we have to analyze if you are allowed to do that. Because if I go to this regular supermarket, you cannot test. You cannot test. You can buy and then test. Oh, it's not good. You return the item. In Costco, for example, they put you a special place to test. But sometimes we make sauda there. Oh, it's very good. Oh, very nice. Oh, very good. I said people repeat and repeat and repeat. This is if they have a permission to do that or no? Yes, they can do it. Because it's for you. My daughter discussed with this, you can eat one time. Test. If you love it, buy it. I said, no, they give you permission to to repeat. As depend the costume. If it's in Israel, for example, you want to buy grapes, and you don't know if it's sweet or no. Sometimes they tell you test it. If you give a permission, you can test. Yeah, you have to say bracha for test. No. Mat'emet, לא צריכה ברכה. When you test, if you see if it's sweet or not, no. But if you test one and one and one and one, you have it's not testing, it's eating. So that's why.
So why can't you test at Costco and why can't you test at a supermarket? What's the difference?
Because Costco give you the permission to test. They offer to you.
No, I'm saying, but supermarkets sometimes have that. So
If you have it, okay.
okay.
But you cannot go to the fruit. Let me test this, test this, test it. What?
We're talking about testing and stealing, two different things.
Testing station, it's not problem.
Okay.
But we're talking about you go to the fruit.
Provided that it's a kosher testing station.
Huh?
Provided it's a kosher testing station. If they have samples of stuff and they've got crackers, but they've got meat.
Testing, it's not a problem. But
Yes, it's a problem. If it's not kosher food, you can't test it.
if it's not kosher,
Yeah, I mean, if they have in the display,
but it's different story.
in
Yeah.
the display, they give you the free.
No, but usually they not cooking things and usually they put cereal or they put crackers or this. You see, it's kosher. Why not? It's not a problem. But this is cooking. Sometimes they take even a kosher hot dog. They prepare in there. No, you cannot not allowed to do that. Of course, kosher is different issue. We're talking about the blessing here. If you want it to test, let me see if it's good for me. No beracha for that. But if you take one bunch like that, they give you one and one, four or five pieces, it's not testing, it's eating. Eating, you have to say bracha. Testing, no bracha. So the people take advantage of that. Some people, it's now we before Chodesh Elul to make the shuvah to fix our things. So we're not allowed to go supermarket and test the grape, all the color of the grapes, all the style. You make birkat mazon, then you have to say. Testing it mean a little bit. Yeah, ad kazait, but with permission of this business. If no permission, we're not allowed to test. It's not your house. Okay? Depend the culture also. If you in Israel, for example, some that test it, you ask him, is sweet? Say yes, test one. Okay, give him permission, no problem. With no beracha. But if you give you a bunch of them, yeah, you have to say bracha rishona, bracha achrona. If you eat 1 ounce, al ha'etz ve'al perei ha'etz. So we have to, in Israel, using the, when I was kids, it's called avatiach al hasakin. What is zocher? Remember? What is avatiach al hasakin? I send you watermelon by the knife. What is by the knife? I mean, he cut for you, he test. No good test, don't buy. You test? Oh, good. Because it's risky. It's risky watermelon. Come home, it's not sweet. So that's the rules.
You have to be sure it's kosher.
What, the avatiach?
The knife.
The knife?
Yeah, if you go into a place that's not kosher and they're using a knife to cut the watermelon, you gotta make sure that the knife is kosher.
You said nice. You have to be sure. Well, you're right. But the point is, usually, a person who cut watermelon is the knife for that. If you go to Colombia, he can.
You should assume that.
You assume, yeah.
Yeah, but it could be a bad
Check.
assumption. Well,
You have a big kippah, the person.
Yeah, it's different. If they got a keep on, I'm not going to worry about it. If they don't have a keep on, I'm not going to worry about it. What they did?
Okay.
They could have used
If you have a doubt,
they could have used it to cut meat.
I'm sorry, I forget you black white. If you're right. If you have a suspect, don't eat. What's the problem? But grape is not problem. Only watermelon the problem. Grape you eat it like that. Okay, you're right. The kosher is not kosher issue. It's blessing issue. When you bless, no. But if you have a doubt of kosher, of course not. Of course. In the Costco many times they have a micro oven, small one, and they put inside things hot. I'm not touching it. You're talking about fresh things. Oh, you understand that. It's clearly. But the main important thing in this subject, Kol ha'ne'ena belo beracha ma'al. What is mean ma'al? What is ma'al? Ma'al is like still. If you drink water with no blessing, you steal from God the water. The water is for you, I make it for you. But ask permission, please. Okay? I give you my car. Don't take the key and take the car with no permission. It's not nice. Ask permission, I give you maybe. Hashem give me the water. I ask, Baruch atah Hashem she'akol niya midvaro. I ask permission to use it. If I drink quantity, reve'it, 86 milliliter in one time, as we say, bracha achrona borei nefashot, or if you eat solid things, 1 ounce, say bracha achrona, depend what is it. But the most important message of Rambam is be careful not to touch things that not belong to you. Many times we assume, even tefillin. I come to the synagogue and I forget my tefillin at home. I cannot take you tefillin with no permission. Synagogue tefillin is for the public. You can do it if they have there station place. But if not, we're not allowed. Not allowed to do that. Food, I buy it. You buy the food, but it belongs to Hashem, and we have to be careful with that. They say a person is still anything, he come back in reincarnation like a cat. Why cat? I don't know. So it's not good to take things not belong to us. If we make a mistake, we have to find how to fix the mistakes. That's the most important part of the berachot. When we say beracha, we ask permission from Hashem to enjoy the blessing of this world, water, food, etc., smell, etc., good smell, etc. He said, Rambam, the same way we blessing for food, we have another category to make blessing about a mitzvah. Each mitzvah we're doing, almost each mitzvah, not only mitzvah. When we do mitzvah, before we do mitzvah, we bless. Before, some people put the tefillin as a blessing, not good. The Gemara Masechet Pesachim say, Al kol ha-mitzvot mevarech ve'over le'asiyatan. You have to bless, then you put tefillin.
To kill a snake is a mitzvah.
Of course.
So what you will use? You barech alav?
Baruch Shomer Israel.
Oh yeah?
No.
No bracha?
It's not mitzvah to kill him.
It is mitzvah. Omar ata hu
It's
ya'akov,
mitzvah.
you kill him.
כן.
The
It's
Torah
mitzvah
say
to
kill
save
him.
your life. ונשמרתם לנפשותיכם. Yeah?
One Friday I have one in the store.
Big or small?
Big.
מה, הגדולים?
Yeah.
Okay, ברוך השם. So we have a mitzvot. Now. For any mitzvah you say bracha or no?
You say almost any mitzvah.
Almost. Which mitzvah no?
Kill the snake now, you say no bracha.
זה לא כל כך מצוי, לכן זה לא... So, which mitzvah we don't say bracha?
Shiluach haken, you say bracha?
Of course.
Ah, yeah, we did.
One bracha you don't say bracha. One mitzvah you don't say bracha. When you put tzedakah there, say Baruch Ata Hashem Natan tzedakah, no bracha for that. They have a reason why. Some mitzvot has to be mitzvah that nikeret l'shem mitzvah. Yeah? Why we give tzedakah? Why you give tzedakah, Victor? When you put the dollar there, what in your mind?
In my mind,
It's custom. Every day I put.
I put tzedakah.
No.
In my mind, I say I give tzedakah for God to give me more. That's my mind.
You see? That's the mistake. That's why we don't say bracha.
Okay.
I waiting for this.
Well, that's what everybody does. What?
That's why we don't say bracha.
Okay.
I give tzedakah because I want my Hashem. What Hashem is the inversion, the bank or what? Hashem is
Yeah,
bank.
that's why everybody-
Hashem is not bank. I give tzedakah
It
milashon.
is a bank. Why is
Hashem is not a bank. Hashem is father. Father is not a bank. Also, father give us money, but Hashem is not a bank. If you use Hashem like a bank, it's mistake. That's why we don't say bracha, because each one has a different thought.
Even if my leg broke, if God fix my leg, put the tzedakah.
So God is doctor now.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
No, it's above that. The result is good thing for your leg, but not because that I do that.
It's not because you. That's how I grew up. I don't know. You give tzedakah, you ask for something, you give tzedakah.
No, it's good to give zakah. I'm not. The question why I put zakah.
I never just throw the tzedakah and go. Always
If
I
somebody a
got
poor
something.
come to you now,
I give him.
I am hungry, please give-
Just for
no, listen the question. I'm hungry all the day. I'm hungry. You give him
I
$10.
give him. That's the only time I
So-
don't think for me. I think only for him.
Oh.
When I give to the homeless
So
money
why
every
you
day,
answer
so
me?
just for him
Answer
to
me.
enjoy.
Ahad al ahad. Why you give him $10 to buy food?
For
Why?
him, because I feel sorry for him.
Oh, thank you. Because you feel sorry for you, not for him.
For him.
For him. No, you feel sorry.
Yeah, I feel sorry for him. That's why I
So
give him the money.
the tzedakah is come from the word tzedek, justice.
What kind of
gi-
justice is not
Hashem-
working, sitting, drinking,
Hashem,
and I pick up a
this is not
basket
tzedakah.
for
Don't
them,
give him.
that's
This
it.
is not tzedakah. Don't give him.
I
If
give
you buy,
him. I
if you
do
buy
give him.
alcohol, don't give him.
I give him anyway.
So the idea tzedakah is, look at for example, tzedakah we say we not mention blessing for tzedakah. Baruch Ata Hashem Natan tzedakah. No, you give a no bracha. Why? Because we don't. It's not לא ניכר שזה לשם מצווה 100%. לא ניכר. Because, like you say, I feel bad for him. It's for me, not for him. You make for mitzvah or for feeling bad?
Suppose you buy a meal for somebody, you're paying for the not giving.
This is better. This is better.
Yeah, you give-
Better.
You say, okay, we'll go in.
But the high quality is to say you see a poor, say Baruch Hashem, you give me the opportunity to make tzedakah. Let's buy. Let's go supermarket. Buy. Take a sandwich. I pay for you. Go the kosher place. I give you. Yeah, that's different story. But usually the people, what Victor say, it's not him, it's everybody almost. Yeah, we do it because we feel bad. I don't want to be like him. I scare.
But somebody,
Many reasons.
they
What?
don't want food, they want money.
So tell him we go to work.
Yeah.
You want money?
Yeah.
I give whatever. In Colombia, if you give money, what happen? They have an agent. He sit in the corner and he send in the light two or four kids.
Little
Please
kids with
food, please money. And they collect money, come to him, and he give him food, whatever. But his agent, he make a lot of money. It's not mitzvah to give tzedakah. Again, you go to the kotel, tzedakah. It's not mitzvah to give them.
In
Big
the Kotel,
rabbi say it's not mitzvah to give them. They collect a lot of money. Tzedakah, it's mean
You guys said Shechina in the Kotel. So
give the Shechina, not the Shachen. Okay, Shechina. Hashem ask you tzedakah? No, Hashem for people tzedakah, not for Hashem. So the idea is, some people used to ask money and they never became tired to asking. Yeah? Again, every day they go to the kotel, this is his job. Rabbi Ben Zion Mutzafi, Hashem Yishmor Oto, he says it's not mitzvah to give them. Go after him and you see how money make a day. In the bar mitzvah day in the kotel, he can make 100, 200, 300. In the wedding in the kotel, whatever reason, yortzat bichlal, askara bichlal. So it's mitzvah to give them. It's not mitzvah to give them. Mitzvah to give the people who need money. May Hashem give us the merit, Be'ezrat Hashem, to understand that the money we give to tzedakah, yeah, this money is not belong to you. You only administer this money. Hashem give you extra 10% at least to give it. I have in Purim. Here, we collect money for Matanot La'Avniyam. I send to some organization. They say they help family with only large family. 10 kids at least. That's the condition. They help family with 10 kids and no car at home. I mean, they need money. If you have car in Israel, you good situation. Sometimes.
This is not mine, כבודו.
חזק וברוך, תזכה למצוות, חזק וברוך. תבוא כל יום. So, תגיד אמן. הוא לא אמר אמן.
לבוא כל יום לאן?
לא, תביא כל יום ככה. שהשם ייתן לך שפע, תבוא כל יום עם צדקה.
אבל השם ייתן לי שפע, הרבה
אז
כסף.
זה מה שאמרתי.
הרבה כסף. הרבה כסף.
שפע של שניהם. So, I give them, we collect here $800-900 in Kippur, in Purim, Matanot La'Avyonim. I saw this organization, I know the rabbi in charge. He's the grandchild of Chacham Ovadia Yosef. I trust him. He's a very honest person. I will send the $800 or $900 here, we collect here. Matanot La'Avyonim. You know, it's not stopping. It's not stopping to text me. Rabbi, I was in the cemetery in the Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. I bless you and your community. Rabbi, every 2-3 weeks. Rabbi, I bless. I feel bad now. He bless me every day. I have to send them. No, it's not mandatory. I give you. I told him. Purim, we want to go direct. Beyomot iten secharo, direct to the poor in this day of Purim, and he give to family with the condition that we mentioned before. So the idea is to be the most important we give tzedakah is to be happy when you do that. If you bring check to the synagogue, yeah, donation, again the synagogue, again the tzedakah, again donation. Don't complain. Don't complain. Like Simon, don't complain. So the idea is to make it happy.
טוב, מה שלומך?
אמרת יעקב?
Yeah.
To give tzedakah happy is the high level. The Gemara says, we learn many times that when you give tzedakah, yeah, to some person, this for you, $20 or $100, whatever kind of amount, it's good. You make 6 mitzvot. When you give tzedakah, with a very nice word, piyus, you make 11 mitzvot. The Gemara says. It's amazing. The word duplicate the mitzvot. But the most important when you give tzedakah, to give it with smile, with a hug, will be okay. A couple of words will be okay, don't worry. Tomorrow is new day. Hashem is big, don't worry. גלגל שמסתובב בעולם הוא. Every day is blessing. המחדש בטובו בכל יום תמיד מעשה בראשית. זורע צדקות, מצמיח
ישועות.
ישועות.
ראית?
ברוך אדוני לעולם ואמן.
ישועות.